Identify and sketch. Sige. Sketch. Say number 1 is 4x squared plus 9y squared plus z squared equals 36. Nasa quadratic surfaces na tayo, na? So, yung traces niya would be first, if you're just going to consider this one, we can multiply the entire thing by 1 over 36. You will have x squared over, diba 4 yan, equals 36, so that will be x squared over 9 plus y squared, we have 9 then 36, so that should be over 4 plus z squared over 36 equals 1. So on your, this is actually, therefore, what do we have from the equation we have earlier? This is an ellipsoid. And then you consider on the xy plane, we'll have kaning x lang, ha? And y. X squared over 9 plus y squared over 4 equals 1. So xz plane, we have the xz plane, kaning x of z lang. So you will have x squared over 9 plus z squared over 36 equals 1. Kaya pag xy plane, z equal to 0 man. So xz plane, your y is equal to 0. And then the other one is on your yz plane. So yz plane, mga traces lang atong imuon. Maning shortcut pag mag-sketch. So yz, you have your y and z here. So you have y squared over 4 plus z squared, z squared over 36 equals 1. So, kaning mga drawing aning diri, although ellipsoid sa traces niya, puro niya sila mga ellipse lang ang tumakitaan. Kaning ellipse po din makitaan diri. Yan. Oops. Ano man ito? Yan. Ellipse din ito. So, we're going to sketch that. Natin. Sketch na ito. Kaning padrawing ng straight no x. Your x-axis, your y-axis, and this is your z-axis. So you have x plus or minus 3. So 1, 2, 3, then 1 sa xy, ha? 2, 3, and then sa y nga kay 2. So 1, 2, 3, diha. Then 1, 2, 3 kani. Then sa y kay 1, 2. So this one, diha, 3. Then 1, 2, so y. Atong i-drawing yung ellipse. Kanina ellipse ang ma-drawing niya. Sa xy. XY plane, you can draw this ellipse. Sa xz plane, ang x is 3, and then ang inyuhang x 3, then y is supposed to be equal to x is 3, z is 6. X is 3, naragi hapon, 3, z is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus or minus 6, no? So 6 diha. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 6. So what do we have? Kani, nag-trace sa po sa xz. Ellipse lang gihapon siya. Then take ellipse 3. Oops, ellipse. Hapon siya, ellipse 3. And then sa YZ, sa Y kay 2, plus or minus 2 gihapon, then sa Z plus. Kanina po. Trace, yan. Kanina. So that is supposed to be, makita na ninyo, ang ellipsoid. This is your ellipsoid. Sure, ellipsoid. So another example. Another example, say number 2. So for number 2, say you have 4x squared plus 9y squared minus z squared equals 36. Again, what do? We divide the entire thing by 36, so we'll have x squared over, and then the entire thing, 1 over 36. X squared over 9 plus y squared over 4 minus z squared over 36 equals 1. So, notice na ang negative isa. Then 2 squared and 1. So, what is this? This is an elliptic hyperboloid of one sheet from the equations that we have earlier. So, when on the xy plane, so sa xy, wala na z equal to 0, you have your z equal to 0, what will happen? We'll only have x squared over 9 plus y squared over 4 equals 1. So on the other hand, what happens when z is equal to plus or minus 6, kung asang negative, diha ta magkuha consider value. So when z is equal to plus or minus 6, we will have x squared over 9 plus y squared over 4. Then you have minus 6, no? Plus or minus 6. So you will have, when z is equal to positive 6, you will have here 36 over 36. So 36 over 36, that's 1. Pagbalhin sa pikas, 1 plus 1, may mo ng 2. So you will have x squared over 18 plus y squared over, this is supposed to be 8 equals 1. Diba? Pag multiply na pa nag 1/2, you will have square root of 18. Pag po anong square root ana, you will have 4.2. And the other one is if you have your square root of 8, square root of 8 is equal to 2.8. We're going to sketch that. Ang atong buhaton is consider sa nato ning kaning ellipse nato nga naa sa xy plane. Going to drawing. Ayan. Siya sa xy plane. So this is your x and this is your y. So at z equal to 0, kanina ng z equal to 0 dere, you have there x is at plus or minus 3, 9 man yan. So 1, 2, 3, and then the other one 1, 2, 3, and then ang y is at 2, so you have 1, 2, y is at 2, 1, 2. So 2, then you have your 3. So you draw an ellipse, diba? Ellipse man, it is. Draw an ellipse. Lapas to siya gamay na pagtanalan. Your ellipse at your xy plane. Now, this is when z is equal to 0. That's at z equal to 0. What happens when z is equal to positive 6? We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, mag-drawing tabalik diri o this is at z. Drawing ta diri. Parallel lang, no? Axis lagi hapon para makita ninyo. Ano ba yan? Parallel ba? Parang siya aning axis dapat kaya. Na lang. Your x, ang inyong sa x kay square root of 18 which is 4.2. So, di ba diri kay ano lang man, ang sa x kay 3. Kaya yun siyang 1, 2, 3, 4, somewhere here, 4.2. Ang negative, plus or minus man. Plus minus. Ano po? Plus minus. 1, 2, 3, 4.2. And ang sa y niya, kay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ang sa y, will give you 2.8. So, 1, 2, almost 3, no? Kanit 2 lang dire. So, almost 3. 1, 2, 3, almost 3. 2.8, 2.8 ko dire. So, drawing tayo ulit ng ellipse na mas malaki. Kana. And then, similarly, there is obos. Tara, i-reflect ni. Whatever is there. Ay, di ba, this is at z equals positive 6. So, at z equals negative 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ngayon na po, at z equals negative 6. Mag-drawing yapon tag-ingon ato. That is, you have your x is at plus or minus 4.2. 1, 2, 3, 4.2. Then, 1, 2, 3, 4.2. Then, ang y niya is at 2.8. 1, 2, almost 3 ihapon. 2.8. Then, similarly dito. So, mas malaki na pa rin na-draw na circle. Ellipse dito. Then, ang inyong sketch, inyo na lang i-curve ni siya. Curve ni. Choy na lang na siya. So, this is now your elliptic hyperboloid of one sheet. Ma-picture out ninyo? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes po, ma'am.
Sige. Nana na ba inyong buhaton? Dili na ba pwede nga ang drawing ninyo kay if you notice na ako yung mga sketches nga kanang ano na sa computer, di ba? Pero sa inyo, ang inyong drawing dapat ingon ani na siya yung mga traces then nag-solve ang mga values ingon ani ang inyong sabihin. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say, so kung pananglitan kani siya, instead na minus z, kung pananglitan, minus y na siya, kung sa itsura, na siya diri ang y, diri kaning murag iyang kaning part, na diri sa y siya mag-face. Ha? So kung pananglitan na pud na kaning iyang ano niya is ang diri instead na z kay x, then asa na pud siya mag-face, diri na pud siya sa x, paano na pud? Kung saan negative na note. Because here we have this, kaning plus or minus. Kung saan ang iyahang value diri, kani kung saan na negative. Muna yung buhaton din. When y equals plus or minus kung saan inyong kinahanglan para ma-1 ni siya dito. Okay. So, ma-1, I'm sorry, not ma-1 na sir. Kung para kaning value diri, you divide it together, you will get a 1 here. See, sunod. Another example. Number 3. So you have y squared over 36 plus z squared over 9 equals x squared over 81. So this is actually an elliptic cone. When I choose a cone, di ba? Ano? For example na ito, may cone. Cone, siya cone. So, here, ang gamitin nato kay ang cross-section, wherein you will have your x equals, kay, para mawaning diri. So, x equals plus or minus 9. Kaya sa cross-section, maghatag pa na siya ellipse. Remember, ang ito ginabuhat kay mga trace lang para sa'yo ni, ni sketch. So, you will have y squared over 36 plus z squared over 9 equals, you will have, when x is equal to plus or minus 9, you will have 81 here over 81. So, the 1 is there. So, you will have y squared over 36 plus z squared over 9 is equal to 1. Madali lang ito mag-sketch ng elliptic cone. You have your x-axis. Sa x-axis. Naman siya sa x, plus or minus 9. So, x na to. Your x, y, z. So, next is positive 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ano pa? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Say, dito na ito. Dito sa 9. Then, kani kay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Natin negative 9. So, your for that, in that case, there is at x equal to 9. May mo na punta og parallel sa y-axis. And then, may mo punta parallel sa z-axis. Kita nyo lang yung traces. So, this is at x equal to 9, di ba? Y is plus or minus 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Y. Kani, then ang Z kay plus or minus 3. 1, 2, 3. Pa-ellipse man na makita. 1, 2, 3. Ano. So, mag-draw mag-ellipse diha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kani kay 3. 1, 2, 3. Kani kay 3. Pag-ellipse. Ellipse there. And then, ganun din dito. At x equals negative 9. X equal to negative 9. Yan, x equal to negative 9. Count lagi hapon og y is 6. Plus or minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then, mo po diri 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those negative 6, positive 6. Z is at, anong sa Z? Plus or minus 3. Have 1, 2, 3. Then you have 1, 2, 3. Try na put mo balik o ellipse. Kani siya na ellipse diha. And then you just simply draw this kani a portion. Ano? And this one. This one. Pat mag-pass through siya aning. Yeah. Sorry Hindi masyadong kasi nakita na yung paper. Di man magana akong eraser. Kasi yung eraser. Ayun, gana. Kasi, ayan. Good. So, balik na dito sa pen. So, I hope you can see the sketch. Mag-ani siyang sketch na. This is your elliptical. Naman din yung original axis, diba? X and Y axis is your Y. This is your Z axis. Then we have what we call number 4. Ano ba? We have 9y squared plus 4z squared minus 6x equal to 0. So again, sa itong buhaton, you have to multiply the entire thing. 1 over 36 there. Come up with y squared over 4 plus z squared over 9. Minus ka na 6 man yan. So you have x over 6 equal to 0. Ano sa inyo ma-recognize? Na may makitaan, diri?
Wala naka-square si x.
Yes, very good. So dapat, di ba naman tayo mga equations? You have to memorize the equations, yung mga patterns ng equations. So in this case, you have actually, kani ellipse man yun, di ba kani? Kung sa YZ plane lang, ellipse siya. Kaya you have y squared over 4. Then kung kaning diri, what will you see? You actually see a parabola, di ba? Kung sa XZ lang siya, namoy parabola. Kaning 9 minus, then mag-equate mo na siya dito sa 0 kaning parabola. So actually, this is your elliptic, may siya ellipse, paraboloid. Napod siya parabola. So, at x, ang consider kay naman siya ang negative sa 6 at x equal to 6. At x equal to 6, you will have y squared over 4 plus z squared over 9. Diba? Mahimo na siyang 1. At x equal to 6 equals 1. So, kaning ellipse nga ni makita nyo, mo man ang pinaka sa inyong sketch. So, man yung sketch sa x equal to 6 and then ang parabola, i-trace na lang siya dayon. Remember, nag-face man siya sa wait, kaya nahiwit akong pusbon. Saan yung ating eraser? Ito. Trace natin, ha? Save natin. Yan. Sorry, di maganda. Sige lang. Aki manggit, makabalo ragid mo. Kaya kung magtanaw lang manggod mo sa mga videos na katong diretso na dili manggod to siya allowed na ang mga sketches are made out of the katong mga programs na nahimo, no? So, kailangan imano-mano gihapon. And then, pero kung kabalo mag-drawing nga katong na mga program, ito siya pang check lang to, pang double check. Pero kung i-submit niyo sa ako, dapat kinamot kay mo maning sa regular class ng ginabuhat namo. So y at x equal to 6. So sa positive lang, no? Kay kanino, isa ra mo siya, hindi mo siya squared. So you will have 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's x man ni. Sure y and this is z. Mag-draw lang tag ellipse sa x equal to 6. Then ang i-trace lang natin ang parabola yun. You have y is plus or minus 2 and z, so plus or minus 2. 1, 2 na diri. Then y 1, 2 na diri. Then ang z kay mag-move lang man ta up o 9 man, no? So plus or minus 3. 1, 2, 3. Then napod 1, 2, 3. So ato ang 1, 2, 3. Mariinan aning atong ellipse 3. Atong ellipse. 3 siya mag-open. Tapos mag-trace na lang tadayon o parabola. Ellipse. I-trace na lang nato dayon ang parabola na nag-ikan diha. Kanina parabola. So makita niyo na. So it's actually an elliptic paraboloid. So may opening kay ellipse, pero it's actually parabola there. Ano niya? Quadric surface. Pananglitan ka ni siya kay negative d kay naa sa y. What do you think? Ang iyong kuan nga ellipse na pod kay naa diri sa y. So may unanin po yung itsura. Sa y na po siya din. Ano nga ellipse din yan. Ano lang po ninyo sa yan. Ano. Ito yung parabola ninyo. Pag pananglitan, ang kani diri is naa sa z, then what will happen? Yung itsura niya kay ani na po. Sa z na po mo. Kaning z, diri na po mo mag-ellipse din. Butangan na po yung sumpituan. Ma-picture out na ninyo. Kaya dili ba palang perming ingon ani yung magawas na equation.
Yes,
Is it clear?
Yes po, ma'am.
Sige. Next. Hello. So actually, as I've said, basic lang yung mga sketches. Pero pag wala mo nagtanaw ka ito, nag-review daanan. Nag-lisugid mo follow. Let's go to the next one. Para matapos na ito yung medyo mabusisi. That is hyperbolic paraboloid number 5. You have your equation y squared over 36 minus x squared over 16 equals z over 5. Anong na-notice ninyo? Saka negative. Y diha. Kaya nga. Then, ang isa kay. So, kani siya is
Dua ka negative.
Hyperbola. Pag naa ka sa, pag ma-1 na siya diha, mahimo siyang hyperbola. Okay. So, actually, ang tawag dito is your hyperbolic paraboloid. So, when z is equal to 5, these are the traces. You will have y squared over 36 minus x squared over 16 equals z equal to 5. You will have 1. So, naamoy sa xy plane, naamoy hyperbola sa xy plane. So, yz plane, ito sa itsura ito makita. Kaning y lang of z. You will have y squared over 36 equals 0 naman ang x sa yz, no? Z over 5. So you will actually have here a parabola. Or, kung gusto mo para mag-solve, mamaya ka napakita pag-solve yan. And then, pwede para makita na lang daan, z equals, anong value ng z niyan? Z equals 5y squared, di ba? 5y squared over 36. And then, sa xz plane, do we have sa xz plane? We'll have xz, kani, negative x squared over x squared. 16 equals z over 5. So again, you still have your parabola lang gihapon, no? Squared mo na din si parabola. So you can solve that as z equals z equals negative 5x squared over, you have 5x squared over 16. Yeah. So, sana po nato pag-sketch. Mas lisod man mag-imo og hyperbola, pero sa hyperbola kasi all you have to do is the rectangle, diba? So, pero sa parabola, kailangan nyo ng mga points, actual points. So, let us have the points for the value when y is equal to, when y equals 0 plus or minus 6. Dito ko na lang isulat. Mas okay kaya para makagraph ko diha. Kanisa ning diri. Kanisa z equals 5y squared over 36. We have y and then z. When 0, anong value ng z? 0 man eh, so 0 point. When plus or minus 6, kani kay square, ay square ninyo ang y, may masyang 36, so 5 over 3. Kani, di ba? 5, then y squared. Square na mo, 36 na. So 5 na lang. Sorry, 5 lang di ay. 5, 1 plus or minus 3, what will happen? 90 or 36, so you will have 36, so 5 over 4. On the other hand, kaning diri na pod. Are you still with me? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Negative, ma-follow pa. 5x squared over 16. Nagkuha sa tag points, no? Para makagraph ta. So, you will have x, and then you will have your y. So, when x is equal to 0, ano 0 dire, you will have negative, what will happen? 0 over 0. So, 0. Negative 5 over 16 times 0 man. So, 0. When x is equal to plus or minus 2 na lang sa. Plus kamay na lang sa. Plus or minus 2, then it will become 4. Correct? Tapos 16 man eh. So, that will become, pag plus or minus 2, negative 5 over. Pag plus or minus, para equal, 4, you will have negative 5. Negative 5 pa siya. Negative 5. Kani, 16 pag 2, negative 5 times 4 over 16. Cancel out man ni, cancel out. So you will have 4, negative 5 over 4, no? Okay. So drawing natin, iburahin na natin yung isa dito na ano para maganda. Let's erase this. Okay, use my pen. Drawing natin. Subside mo na siyang pinakakuti i-draw. Then we have there your at what z is equal to 5. So x hindi ko ma-straight but may ruler, no? X is your x-axis, y is your y, This is Z. So consider when Z is equal to 5. You have a hyperbola when Z is equal to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At Z equal to 5, this is at Z equals 5. You will have Y is parallel na axis 3. Share x-axis, parallel siya. Then, y is plus or minus 6. Mag-draw tayo ng auxiliary rectangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, this, no? Then, the other one, x is 4. So, 4 today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have your 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw ako ng auxiliary rectangle. Do you know if you're familiar with this? I hope you are. If you are not, then you have to review back everything. Tanisha. Oh, kung dili mo familiar sa mga auxiliary rectangle, sa inyong mga hyperbola kaysa 2xy, kasi hyperbola man eh. So, mag-drawing tao, transverse axis there. Transverse axis. Transverse axis. Medyo magulo. And then, draw the hyperbola. This is the hyperbola. Kanina no? Naman diri sa x ug sa y plane. So, kanina itong yan. Mga traces kasi later, pwede mabura. And this one also. Yan, yung hyperbola. Muna nga hyperbola ang madrawing. Sa kanina plane. At z equal to 0. Kanina hyperbola. At yz, kailangan na ito, pwede ba lahin ng ballpen? Color sa ink. Pwede ko ink color. Yun, black. Kanina ko nang i-black yan. Burahin ko na lang yung red para makita ninyo. Let's see. Eraser. Burahin ko yung red para makita niyo yung hyperbola. Ink color black. So, kaniya nga itong hyperbola. Oops. Yan diha. Kani. Yan. And then, dili na punta sa YZ plane. You will have a parabola. You have this when y is equal to 0, z is 0. So, kanina natong YZ plane, y, then it's here z. So, when y is 0, z is also 0. So, kanina point. When y is plus or minus 6, so at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Z is equal to positive 5. Yan ba siya? YZ plane. Z is equal to 5. Parabola which opens, parabola which opens upward, no? Kani siya, kay positive man. Na siya sa YZ. So, when y is equal to plus or minus 6, z is plus or minus 5. Pataas. So, 1, z, y is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will have also the value is also at 5. Nito is equal to 5. 5 also ang Z. Also, when negative, so 5 po ang Z. Kani. So, ang parabola which opens upward is kani siya nga parabola. Then, parabola which opens downward, ganina po, is when nasya sa XY plane. When X is equal to 0, 0 po. When Y is equal to 0, when X equal to plus or minus 2, so pag positive 1, pag plus 2, ang Z kay ubos po, no? Negative 5 over 4. It's negative 1 and 1/4. So positive 2, negative 1 and 1, 2, negative 1 and 1/4. Somewhere here. Also, pag 2, that's negative 1 and 1/4, it's here. And pag X is plus or minus 4, so X is plus or minus 4, you will have also 1, 2, 3, 4. Tapos siya sa Y is at negative 5. So plus or minus 4. Y is at negative 5. Z. Yung value niya. Ayan. So you will have this parabola which opens downward. Ayan. So pag atong sketch ni, extend lang nato na. Then extend this one here. If we can picture this out. Kani siya kay naman ni. Here. This one is supposed to be graph. Dali sa likod niya. Okay. So this so kung ma-picture out ninyo, that is your hyperbolic paraboloid. This one is an exercise na elliptic hyperboloid of 2 sheets. You have negative x squared over 9 plus y squared over 25 minus, say, z squared over 49 equals 1. So this will be your exercise. I'm going to hint on how to sketch. You can see there sa xy plane. As xy plane, you will have y squared, xy na, y squared over 25, then minus x squared over 9 equals 1. Then so yz plane, what do you have? So yz plane, you have your yz, y squared over 25 minus z squared over 49 equals 1. Hello? It's almost 12 already.
Yeah, ma'am.
So the topic is up to quadric surfaces. Stop recording na.